But I think now, because people older or younger, they're looking things in a different way. Most of them wanted to switch their jobs. Most of them. Have you noticed this?
We haven't noticed people wanting to switch their jobs. What we seem to have now is an abundance of candidates that are reevaluating and questioning everything they've done so far and what they went through in COVID. And the reason it's not specific to one niche, one sector, one age range, I think my personal belief is because COVID is one of those weird situations that happened to us all. It didn't discriminate. COVID didn't care if you were young or old or what your ethnicity is or what your sector. It happened to us all. So it was a collective trauma. And it literally brought the entire world to a halt, which was almost unthinkable. But it didn't matter whether it was the stock exchange or the emergency room in a hospital. Everything was affected. So I think people in their individual little clusters and families sat there and thought, well, if that can happen, that's the stuff of sci-fi and horror. If that can happen, that means anything can happen. So I used to think, I have to do this job because it's all mapped out for me. Everything is a given. But is it?
Should I start yoga now?
Exactly. Should I run off and hurry up and train as a yoga instructor, since that's my real passion? So when a recruiter calls me up, headhunting me for my accounting position, I'm not running anymore saying, yes, please, I'll go for an interview. Now I'm thinking, actually, I don't know if I want to be an accountant anymore.
You need to convince me that I still want to be an accountant.
Millions died when they said they wouldn't. Pandemics happened that was the stuff of TV and Hollywood, that they said it was too fantastical to be real, and yet it happened. So maybe I don't want to do what's mapped out for me. And I think there is this collective pause, and everybody's on pause.